Hey guys, so today I want to speak on what's keeping you lost. So before I begin, I'm going to start off with a story. Lamar and I carpool to work. And this week he's off for the holiday, so as of today. And so I have to drive to work today. And I've been so used to driving with him and being so used to, being with him when he would drive to work. So because I don't have to drive. So I've been, spoiled to it. And so I usually pay attention when he's driving, but I don't because, I just have other things to be doing. And so this day I had to, which is today, I had to drive to work. And I wound up being late. And in the midst of me being late, the reason why I was late, because the way I thought I was supposed to take, that I thought I remembered seeing him take, it was not the way. It actually had me to be pushed back 20 minutes late. And I'm like, where am I at? And so I had to make a U-turn, start all the way back over just to get to my job. And so in saying that, there is things that's, hindering us from where we're supposed to go, because we become so used to the comfort of dependency on a person or on a place, a thing that's, that's in our life. And you have to be careful not to allow those things to block you from you moving. And you get into the place that you need to be. And so in saying that, when I began to try to, find my own way and what I assumed to be the right way when I was, trying to get to work, it was the wrong way. And so it set me back. And that's just like us, as humans. Sometimes there are some things that we allow to come into our life, and we begin to, use it as a comfort of dependency. And it's now become what we're used to. And so we kind of get blinded and we get used to what we're used to, and it has us to get put off track. And so we begin to, assume things to be this or to be that. And we begin to think, okay, yeah, this is the right way. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling this, so this is what I'm going to do. And some things that we're feeling and wanting to do is not what God is telling us to do, or neither is where He's telling us to go. And so by me trying to pretty much base me being lost on finding myself by myself, it had me to get even more lost. And so we have to be careful not to allow what we think is the right way to keep us going, because what I had to eventually wind up doing was use my GPS. And my GPS had to direct me. And that's what God is wanting us to do. God is wanting us to look at it and know that I am your GPS. I'm here to guide you. I'm here to direct you. But when you're thinking that you know what you're doing and you're feeling, okay, this is right, or you're stepping out on your own, you're leading your own life and thinking this is the way it's supposed to be, and you continue to wind up seeing yourself being pushed back, and you're wondering why certain things are not going through or why this is not working, because you've been leading your own way. And what He's saying is that I am God. I need you to allow me to lead. And when you allow me to lead, then you will find your way, and you will get to that destiny that you're trying to get to. Because the things that you are depending on, that you're finding as a place of comfort, is actually keeping you and hindering you. So what you have to be aware of is that don't be comfortable and don't depend on a thing to get you to a destination. You have to depend on God. Only God can get you to the destination, because when you depend on a thing, you begin to want to move in your own ways. And that keeps you hindered. And you have to be careful of that, because now it's pushing you back. When you could have been there in a year, it's pushing you back 3 years. And you have to not allow the things of self to keep you. Don't allow the things of dependency, the things that makes you feel at home, the things that makes you feel at a comfort of ease, keep you in a place as well. Because the very thing that I was so used to Him taking me to work, that I began to, not pay attention to where He was going, to what He was doing, because I'm like, He's doing this, so I can just sit back, I'm good. But when it came time and God said, I don't want you to depend on that. I want you to depend on me, because you see how you depending on that has got you lost. And the very thing that you thought was right, you wind up having to make a U-turn. And so in saying that, don't allow what you think and what you feel to be the right thing to keep you and have you to make that U-turn. Because what God is wanting us to understand is that He is our GPS. He's the built-in GPS within us. All we have to do is call on Him, and He will guide us to the path of destiny that He is calling us to be. In saying that, guys, allow God to lead your life. At the end of the day, he's the only way that can get us to that place of where we need to be. Nobody, nothing, a place can get us to the destination that God is trying to bring us to. Because if so, if we don't keep relying on him, we're going to find ourselves making U-turns over and over and over again until we get it right. And saying that, peace, may God keep you, and Happy New Year.